Good morning. Yo, 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 yo. This your girl Chandler today. And real quick, I just want to drop a message. When I hop on here like this and I don't show myself, I got an important message, a very important message. And again, when I speak messages, I'm going to tell you something. These messages are not messages that's just coming to me. These are messages that been came to me, and I've been kind of hard-headed with holding it in. And I'm not going to, continue to be hard-headed because I need my mind to be clear and I need to be free. So first off, I'm going to start with this. Again, if you don't like what I'm doing, just stroll on to another page, okay? But it is people out here that know the truth, and they do, believe in listening to other people, because it's a lot of messengers out here. I'm tired of people thinking there's just one greatness. No, there are many. You hear me? He didn't create us to be just one good one down here. I'm going to tell you something, though. It can be one good one down here, but it's only for what he need that one to be special for. If it's just, a special healer, if it's just a special provider, or just, etc. He kind of give you a little extra because you got the heart to do for many. Them the ones, like, I think he make a little special because your heart is so great and so good. It's immaculate. Okay, so I'm going to start off with my first topic, okay? My first topic is to all you business owners, okay? This right here goes to the business owners with abandoned buildings. So we all drive around here and we see buildings, right? Where we from, just any other city, town, state, whatever. A lot of these business owners, they have these buildings, and these buildings are abandoned. So first and foremost, I just want to let the business owners know, God not happy with you doing that, okay? He want to know, what are you doing with them buildings down here on his land? This land was here before you became a business owner. Matter of fact, before you was born, before you was even created, before you even grew up. So listen, this land is not our land. I don't care how we sit here and build on top of it and do what we think we want to do to it. Yeah, it's ours until we pass. But when we pass, guess what? Somebody else take over that spot and recreate on your creation. Okay? You hear me? So let's know that this land is not your land. So all the business owners that have these abandoned buildings, he want to know, what are you going to do with these buildings on his land? He said you destroying his land. You ride by these spots, you look at them, and guess what you see? It's ugly. Straight up ugly. It just looks so unalive over there. Why? The grass done grew up. It's boarded up. It's just abandoned. And it's destroying that spot that somebody else could be using. So he want to know, why are you selling these buildings so high when they looking the way they look? Why? You want an arm and a leg for this building, and it done set up 50 years, and you still want almost 100,000, 250,000. He said, why? It's too high. That's too high. I'm saying it's too high. He said, sell that building. Now, you sell that building because you bought it. Okay, it's only fair you get something for it, but he said you sell that building way cheaper than that. That's too high. Whatever price you got on these buildings, they're just sitting up because ain't nobody paying for them. They too high. You know what you're doing secretly. So he calling you out now because that secretly is you selfish. You don't want nobody to get that spot. He said, don't be selfish like that. Why be selfish when you done with that spot, that land? Why? Let it go, because that's not yours. You being selfish. So it's a wake-up call. God said stop doing that to all you business owners, people who own land and ain't doing nothing with it. You down here being selfish with that land like that's your land. I'm telling you, when you pass, that land is not going to be taken care of or held like you holding on to it. Let it go, okay? He said your kids, your relatives, they don't want it. That's why it's been sitting abandoned for umpteen years, okay? You need to realize that. Nobody in your family want it. Nobody around you want it. Let that building, that land go. If they not interested in it, and you need to see that. They don't care about what was once your passion. They don't care about that. Everybody's born with their own passion, okay? Sometimes we want our kids and relatives to do what we do, exactly what we do. That don't work like that. When everybody born with their own way of thinking, their own gift, their own passion, and regardless on how much we want them to be just like us, that's cheating. That's not fair. He didn't make twins secretly. You hear me? Twins are born together, and they got different passions and different minds. So you got to understand that too. That's a feeling itself. We all need to realize you can't make nobody be interested in what you're doing. Okay? So sell it. Allow someone else to come up and provide for their family and keep that land alive. You hear me? Because God, that's what he wants us to do. He wants us to keep the greenery down here. He wants us to take care of the land. He wants us to be happy down here. He wants us to have our own sense of character here. And he also wants us to just know who he is. He created us for a reason. And that's to stop this land from going bad, dark, poisoning, dry out, rotten. But I'm going to tell you some business owners, you a part of that. This not for all of them. You hear me? But you know who I'm talking to, you ones. You hear me? You know who I'm talking to. You sitting up letting that land and that building just go to waste. You so selfish. You got this high-ass price. Excuse you my language. You got that price on that building. You selfish. That's all that is. You don't need that money. You just selfish. I'm calling you out. Stop being selfish. You hear me? Sell that property for a way cheaper price. Matter of fact, way cheaper price. You done. It's over with. Okay. Number 2. Let me see. I had to write this down. So they say it takes $250,000 to get a song played on the radio. Okay? God said that needs to change. It needs to change. Okay? Now, I'm speaking, not God. It's like a drought out here with music. I don't know if it's just me because I love music. I mean, I'm so in love with music. Music is my, it heals me. You hear me? Music is like a family to me. It just makes me feel so not alone out here, you know, when you alone out here. I listen to some music, I'm comforted. It just does everything for me. So music is really important to me. So I feel like it's a drought out here. I don't know about you, but I'm speaking for me, okay? And I can do that. You can speak too, but I guess I just chose to go first with speaking. I mean, when I grew up, it was just all kinds of music. Music was so beautiful. I mean, it's colorful. It's a frequency. It's a wave. It's a sound. Down here, we living in the environment. If we didn't have a sound, it just would be such a standstill, boring, stale. So music, sounds is everything. You hear trains, you hear birds, all you hear is sound. So music plays a big part. But right now, the sounds we are hearing is boring. Some of them are still good, you hear me? Some of them are still good, but a lot of this stuff, it just don't connect to the soul no more. I'm just saying, I'm quite sure there's a lot of people probably feel the same way. It don't connect to the soul no more. I don't understand some of it. I just don't really turn the radio on, okay? With this radio and this high fee, $250,000, that is a trick. Like back in the days, it's okay because music was but nowadays that price needs to drop or we're going to fade on out. I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. We're going to fade on out because it's good music and talent out here, but people don't have that kind of money. I mean, people getting degrees and can't even get a job with that. They firing nurses like 20,000 of them at a time. That's what people still going to school for. You might need to want to reconsider your children on what they're going to college for because they firing like thousands of people at a time with degrees. So, I mean, it's just kind of scary to me. But, it's people out here with good talent and can put out good music. But that price is set to keep people from making it. I'm going to just tell you like it is, okay? Because that's just like being a business owner with that abandoned property. You don't want it no more, but you selfish because you still want to hold on to it. You got this high price. That's what that is. And that's kind of how it is with this music. Everybody doing music, so everybody can't be on the radio because it'll be too flooded. But if it did, oh well. But somebody down here that was in charge on earth, when they was making rules 10 years ago, they said only selected people can make it, and we're going to put this price because, see, what that's going to do is stop the poor from trying to, put music out or stop the middle class. To me, that sounds like whoever created that price, $250,000, that ain't nothing that was just set. That been set, and that was set for people with money. So with that being said, God said it doesn't have to cost that much, okay? Again, that was man-made. God said there's something down here on earth. He didn't create that price, okay? He didn't create that money. That's not from him. He said that $250,000, that's not from him. So that, being said, I just thought I'd address that. Right now, you need to lower that price. I mean, okay, I know you got to get paid for your airplay and all this and that, such and such, etc. But people ain't got that money no more. It's not that no more. You got to lower that price, It's great things out here. And then for me, it's so many people who play on me right now. I'm telling you, like, I love doing music and everything, but it's so much fraudulent out here. It's ridiculous. This media stuff, it's like a demon working through it now, because it's starting to irritate me. I'm to the point where I just want to delete everything. I don't like the way it make me feel no more. It's to the point like it's like nothing is real. You don't know who real and who fake. You know, every time you look around, you got people acting like folks, and it's just crazy. You know, y'all be careful with this stuff, because I do believe it's spirits, it's energies also that get indulged in this mess. But I always pray and rebuke, you know, and with that being said, it's like, you know, I'm not trying to play hard or nothing like that. And one thing for sure, I do want to invest, but one thing for sure, you got to understand, me investing, I do understand there's going to be another investment needed, and another investment needed. And with me, I'm kind of like out here by myself. So I do sometimes tap into the future, but I also try to be smart about it when spending, because I'm budgeting. So if I pay this, I wonder if I can afford the next thing. Okay, I wonder if I can afford the next thing after that. I wonder if I can afford the next thing next, because I know it's gonna keep coming. So I'm at the ground. You know, I see a lot of people be saying people need to invest in themselves and put down behind themselves, but people ain't trying to be a fool either. Get something started and they know they can't finish it probably. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about that. And then people ain't out here doing everything you do to get money either. Everybody don't want to be out here doing bad stuff to get money, man. That's not cool. You promote that either. So to all you people that don't want to do nothing wrong, hey, you ain't got to do nothing wrong. You just have patience and keep trying with the little $5, $10 you got. You hear me? Because a lot of this stuff is not from God, man. You got to understand this stuff is man-made down here. You know, and you gotta understand that. You know, you can't get depressed. You can't get down. You keep smiling and you keep going. And that's my message for today. I'm finna get off of here. And I just want to hop on here and say that, you know, 250,000 until you business owners. Y'all need to stop this mess now. It's not from God, okay? Yo, this Chandler tonight, and I'm out.